Ripple CEO slams SEC chair for saying crypto executives go to jail. Welcome to Crypto Atlas. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe for the latest in crypto related news. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive straight on into it. During his recent interview at the Bloomberg Investment Summit, SEC Chairman Gary Gensler made a controversial comment stating that most of the crypto executives have gone to jail. This didn't go well with crypto industry leaders who slammed the SEC chair. While speaking about the crypto industry during his Bloomberg interview, SEC Chair Gary Gensler said, quote, "The American public is not getting the proper disclosure that they are required to get by law, but they need. This is a field where the leading lights from a couple of years ago are either in jail, about to go to jail, or awaiting extradition." Responding to his comments, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse expressed strong criticism while referring to Gensler's comments as, quote, absolute nonsense. Besides, Garlinghouse also highlighted Gensler's failure to address the FTX collapse and his strong ties with Sam Bankman-Fried alongside his absence from the DOJ's announcement on Binance. Furthermore, the Ripple CEO stated that if the SEC chairman was genuinely working for the American people, he would have been dismissed already. He also warned that Gensler's actions could cost American President Joe Biden the upcoming 2024 U.S. elections. So the question is, will SEC's Gary Gensler cost Joe Biden the elections? Brad Garlinghouse is not the first one to point out how Gensler's actions can cost Joe Biden the next election. Billionaire Mark Cuban also made similar comments last month in May. During the Bloomberg interview, the host reminded him of Cuban's views. Responding to this, the SEC chair said, "I don't speak about elections." Adding further, he said, "My role as a securities regulator, as chair of this great 5,000-person agency that oversees $120 trillion in capital markets, is to look out for investors, look out for issuers, and where appropriate, to be a cop on the beat," he said. While the crypto industry has slammed Gary Gensler about the inconsistencies in the securities laws, the SEC chair has refuted it outright. Quote, "There's nothing inconsistent about crypto securities and the securities laws," he said. All right, so I would love to get your guys' thoughts on this down in the comments below. I just want to chime in a tad bit here. So speaking about it costing the presidential election, I mean, let's just be real. There's a ton of people that are going to vote in the upcoming election that don't really do much with crypto. So there are people that are in crypto. And if we're going to be talking about crypto, let's also factor in that during this administration, we have seen ETFs be approved. So that is progress in the world of crypto. In addition to that, Bitcoin also hitting an all-time high. We've seen the stock markets hit high. What I think is a really underlying problem here that just does not seem to be getting stressed enough. It is being stressed, but not stressed enough, is just how piss poor of a job Gary Gensler himself is doing. Him as an individual. And I'm not even talking just with crypto. I'm not talking about just with XRP and with Ripple and the court case that's going on there. I mean, this man was called in before Congress and he spoke in front of them and could not seem to clarify the actual standard for securities of whether or not Ethereum, the number 2 biggest cryptocurrency, is a security, right? He was really struggling even from that standard. And then outside of that, when we're talking about the dark pool, we're talking about some of the the stocks that we've seen where there's just been all of this really shady business, and we've been demanding that there be proper investigations. Instead, we see radio silence, we see slaps on the wrist from the big players, the people that seem to keep getting away with this stuff. Meanwhile, the average everyday person keeps getting screwed. So I think personally, again, it's just my opinion, that this blame really comes back on this man. I think he's doing an absolutely terrible job, but I want to know your thoughts down in the comments below. And look, if you're trying to make as much as you can with your crypto investments, you can look into leverage trading. It's also known as margin trading. And with the crypto exchange Margex, they give you a range of 5x all the way up to 100x. And get this, no KYC. So that means that if you want to get started, it only takes about 30 seconds to 1 minute to create an account. There is a link down in the description below. And over here, you can also do regular crypto trading. You can buy crypto. These are just some of the examples. You can do copy trading, so you can mirror what other people are doing. They have staking options, and using that link in the description, you can even claim up to $10,000 in bonuses. If you want to learn more, again, in the description down below. This is available in a lot of different regions, by the way. If it is not available in your region, some people may decide to use a VPN, but that choice is ultimately up to you, of course. And that's what I got for you in this video. Please don't forget to hit subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to Worlds of Rizvi and Victor Vegas for being higher level patrons. My YouTube members for your support as well. God bless, and we'll see you in the next episode.